Hi, welcome back to my channel. So glad to see you here today because I get to show you some of the new items I got in my last haul. If you haven't seen that video, I'm gonna put the link at the end of this video so you guys could watch it right after. I got a lot of items, but I won't be able to use all in one video, so I am organizing them in different videos to show you guys. I have tried out the new Clinique Foundation a couple of weeks ago, but the shade was a little bit too dark for me, so I went ahead and bought a lighter shade. So let me show you briefly. This is in the shade Alabaster, was the one that's a little bit too dark on me, so I got two shades below that, which is the Breeze, and it might not look like a lot in camera, but in person it does look a little bit lighter and a little bit less yellow. So I am very excited to try that on because that foundation is really good. Just that the shade was off. So I went ahead and I also bought the concealer. This is Alabaster, which was a little bit too dark on me, and then I got Breeze, again the same names, two shades lighter. I think it'll be a better match for my skin, hopefully. I'm also going to try other Clinique items, and I am going to try out the KJAER WEIS Quadrant. There's two of them, so I'm going to use one today, and then the other one I will use on another video. So these are the two quadrants in case you haven't seen them. I had messed it up a little bit when I was opening it, but this is what it looks like. I think I'm going to use this one today. I'm going to work, so I want to keep it on the lighter side, and then I'll use this on another video. I will be showing you what I've been using as I go along. Almost everything, I think everything is brand new, or it'll be my first try on, so really excited. All I have on my face right now is I put on some lip balm from Clinique. This is new as well, in the shade Black Honey. I just put it on to prepare my lips for the makeup. And I also have some Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, which is not new, but it's relatively new, so I added some moisture. I haven't been using primer. I use moisturizer as my primer, and it's been going very well. Not that I'm not gonna stop using primers. I still have them and I like them, I enjoy them, but I'm leaning more towards using moisturizers as my primer, and it's working so far. So let's start. The first thing I'm gonna do is, of course, a foundation. I think last time I tried it both with a sponge and a brush, and although the sponge does pick up more product, it does give me a better application. Let me make sure I'm using the right shade. I'm gonna keep the darker shade. I'm gonna keep it because summer's coming, so I could always use it in the summer months in case I get a tan, which I doubt, but if I get a tan or anything, you know, I should have a foundation that goes along with the shade of my skin. I remember that was a little bit hard to open this. It does come with a pump, so I'm gonna put two pumps in the back of my hand and show you. It's not super liquidy, which is good, but it does have some lightness of it. I remember it was medium coverage, I believe, so which is fine. I like more light coverage, but this is fine. It's a very good foundation and has really good ingredients. So let's start. I think it's gonna be a really good match. Let's see. Oh, by the way, I am trying out my new mirror with the new lights. Hopefully this is better lighting for my videos. Hopefully. Let me know if you guys like it like this better, if you think it looks nicer. Although I live in South Florida, it's kind of chilly today, a little bit cold for us. It's like in the 60s. For us, that's cold. So that's why I'm wearing my long sleeve. But it's pretty sunny, so it's bright outside. Okay, so here I have it in half my face. I don't have my glasses on, so I really can't really see, and I'll have to wait till I go into natural light. But you see there is a very nice coverage. It looks like my own skin. There's no weirdness around my nose. My pores are under control. I think it's a pretty really nice foundation. So let me go now to do the other side. Okay, so here it is all over my face. Now I'm gonna go right with concealer. I'm gonna go with, again, the same shade Breeze. I don't know why, like, the cap is like yellow, like it has a highlighter, neon yellow. It's weird. I didn't notice it when I bought it. Okay, so this concealer has both. You have the choice of like a little sponge applicator, and I think it also has a doe foot applicator. So what I'm going to do, I am going to, well, it's not that you have two choices. It's that you have to use this to apply, and then you could use the sponge or your finger or whatever you want to apply concealer. I like to use my finger. In my experience with the last time that I used this concealer, it was better with my finger. But I think more it's like it's a matter of taste. If you like to use this applicator, if you like to use a sponge, if you like to use a brush, your finger, I mean, it's up to you. So I'm gonna use my finger like I said, and you'll see how nice it is. This concealer is so nice, it just melts into your skin. So there you go. It's really, really pretty. I'm gonna go back with the little sponge and just to like going into those small areas right here. And it's gonna pick up any excess. And going back to the foundation, of course you could always go back and build it up more, but for me this is just perfect. I think I'm gonna go with the eyeshadow. Like I said, I'm gonna use the KJAER WEIS, the Quadrant, and I'm gonna use this one's called, you know what, I don't remember the name of this one. I'll put the link down below. I don't remember. I think there was one called the Wanderer, but I don't know if this one's it. It's very light, as you can see. So I'm gonna pick up my Scott Barnes number 62. I got to clean out my brushes so they're all squeaky clean. I'm gonna use probably like this light brown shade as for my crease, and then I'll play around with the other three. Let me see how they work, because I've used KJAER WEIS the foundation, but I've never used and the lipsticks and the concealer, but I've never used eyeshadow products. With very little fallout. If you don't know KJAER WEIS, it's a 100% organic brand. So, and everything like in their packaging is recyclable, and it's really, really nice. I enjoy that very much. So I'm gonna get that light brown shade and just apply it in the crease. It's very light, very lightly pigmented, which is fine because that's the way they are. So I'm just gonna apply here in the crease. I'm gonna do the same now to the other eye. So now I'm gonna grab a Sonia G mini booster, and I'm gonna go with that darker brown shade and apply it on the outer corner. With the same brush, I'm gonna turn it around and I'm gonna grab some of that pink. Oh, the pink one does have a little bit more pickup, and then apply in the inner corner, in the inner area. I'm gonna go back with that dark brown. It's very subtle, very light. I'm gonna grab again that Scott Barnes number 62 and just blend it a little bit here on the outer corner. Just blend it out like that. Let me do the same on the other side now. I'm gonna go now with, again, Sonia G, but this is new, so I'm gonna use a new brush, a pencil one. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to apply, I'm gonna get the darker one in the outer area of the underlid, and then I use like the brown one in the middle, and then the pink one in the inner corner, and then I'm gonna see that green, how I could incorporate it. But let me start with the light color first. And then I'm gonna grab that green, which is not that pigmented. Let's see, and apply a little bit here on like an eyeliner, but on the top here. It just gives it like an extra, I don't know how to say, like a pool to make my eyes a little bit more like bigger. So there you go. It is, like I said, very subtle, very light, but it looks really nice, but very natural. I mean, natural is not the word, because there's nothing natural about makeup. It just looks very nice, very subtle. It's not gonna stop traffic, but that's fine. That's why I bought them, because I like that they're very light, very good for like everyday use. So now I'm gonna go into mascara. It's not a full-size mascara, but it is new, and I got it the Clinique one. That's the one that came with like the free gift bag, travel bag, I'm sorry, that came with a lot of samples and things. So I'm gonna try this. I've never tried a Clinique mascara before. I don't think I have. So this is what it looks like. Really nice wand, very big. They look like they don't look synthetic. I don't think they do. Maybe they are, but they look really nice. So here you go. Here's with the mascara. I gotta see now at the end of the day how it performs. But so far it doesn't clump. I'm gonna add a little bit more to the right one, because I feel like the right one needs a little bit more lift. In that free travel bag, I also got a little mini bronzer. It's called the True Bronze Pressed Powder Bronze, in the bronzer in the shade Sunkissed. I am gonna try this out. So I'm gonna need to put my glasses now. From now on, my glasses, I need them. So let me see, what brush should I get? I think I'm gonna use the Sonia G. This one's called the Classic Face. I'm loving these brushes very much. So let me see. I mean, if this is the first time, I gotta be careful. I don't want to put too much. So I'm just gonna apply right here in the bottom, like between my, not too low, just here a little bit. Oh, I think I put too much. The way I like to do it, maybe it's not the right way, but it's the way I like to do it. I like to put like bronzer and blush and highlighter instead of over the top of each other. I like to put them over each other instead of on top, like one under the other. I like to put it on top. I don't know if that makes any sense, but you see it now as I put it on. I like to put it just like that. Not too close here because I do have big cheeks, especially when I smile. So I don't want to put too much attention to this area here. So I take it all the way back. So let me go on to the other side. So like around here, I just go like that. I apply like this first and then I take it back. I'm also going to go and apply it on the face. I got it on my forehead right here. Not too much. Do you guys think it's a little bit too much? I don't think so. But what I see is probably different than what you guys see. So let me add some more up here. So now what I'm going to do is something I'm really excited to try. It is the Goss Weightless Veil Blush Palette. I got mine in Coral Rose. Look at this beauty. Huge mirror. And look at that. How much product I have here for a long time. Although the shelf life is 9 months. So I got to hurry. Because time does fly. Especially when you have to try on so much makeup. But this is just beautiful. It was sold out the first time it came out. And when they came out again, I was like, I'm going to grab it. I don't want to miss out. So I'm going to go to the other side of that Sonia G blush. And I'm going to apply some of that blush. Just kind of, it's very pigmented. Well, not very, it's pigmented. And then apply very lightly. Like a little bit where I put the bronzer. It looks like, you know, I went to the beach. I was out in the sun in my garden for a little bit. And I got a little bit of sun on my cheeks. And I'm going to just take it here on top. Every time I do this, I think of it, for those who know Spanish, like I apply bronzer and blush and highlighter. More brush and bronzer. I apply it like como el que no quiere la cosa, which means like very lightly, like almost, you know, like I'm not really into it, like I don't want to do it, like I'm doing it but I don't want to do it, you know, like that, because I don't want to go overboard. It's very easy to go overboard, but you could always build up, but it's harder to build down, so I always try to go light first. Okay, so I'm gonna grab another brush because I don't want to mix up the shades. I picked up the high cheekbone highlighter from Sigma, which is really nice, so that's what I'm gonna use for the highlighter. Let me just swatch it real quick so you guys see how pretty that is. It is very pretty. So let me grab some first, a little bit. It does pick up a lot, so just a little bit here where the sun would naturally hit it, just here, and then I always like to pat it and then take it upstairs. I don't know if you guys could see it, but it is very nice, like right here. I don't know if you guys could tell the difference with one side to the other. It is so pretty, and it's a highlighter that doesn't, sometimes I put on a highlighter and it turns a little bit gray, but not this one. It's very pretty. I'm gonna get a little bit on the tip of my nose. What do you guys think? Isn't it pretty? I gotta see how it looks now in natural light, but I think it looks very, very pretty. So I'm gonna take off that balm I have, which feels very nice. And I got two lip products more from Clinique. This is the Dramatically Defiant lipstick. I've already used this once. A little bit too dark. Let me swatch it right here. It's a little bit darker for what I'm going today. But then I got another one. This is Bear Pop. Oh my god, I can't see now. Clinique Pop in the shade Bear Pop, which I think is gonna be better, more suited for today. Yeah, this one right here I think is much better suited. So let's do this one. This is what it looks like. It feels really nice on the lips, and it's a beautiful shade. What do you guys think? It's very pretty, and I like the way it just incorporates with everything else. So I'm really, really happy for everything I chose today. The foundation is really nice. The concealer is really nice. The face products are really nice. I'm gonna grab just this big brush from Scott Barnes 67 and just kind of smooth this out a little bit. I don't know, maybe it doesn't look, and I guess that's the way you're supposed to do it, but I don't like to see those like lines, dramatic lines with my bronzer. So there you go. I feel much better now. I like it better now. I think it looks very nice, very light, very good for everyday use. This foundation is really, really good. I've already tried it full day test. I'm sorry, full day wear test. So I know it's really good. And this concealer is also really good. I know that already. I just had a different shade and I wanted to try in a different shade. And I'm happy that I went out and purchased it because it is beautiful. And the the Quadrant. It is very light, very subtle. It's not dramatic, but I do like it again for the everyday look, and this is what I like to go for. And I like really pigmented eyeshadows and a lot of shimmer, and I like all that. I love all that. But sometimes like that everyday, that go to the work kind of look, I go for really light, subtle looks. And this is really, really, really nice. It looks, my skin looks like, and it's not sticky or anything. I didn't have to use powder. It's not sticky. It looks like I have no foundation on. At least that's what I think. That's how I feel. I feel very light, like I have nothing on my face. But now, as always, I like to ask what you guys think. I'm looking around to see if I'm missing anything. No, that's everything I wanted to put on today. Now it's your turn. I would like to know what you guys think. If you tried any of these products, please let me know in the comments below. What was your opinion on them? Is there any of these that you are interested in trying out? Also let me know. I'm gonna have all these links down below. They are affiliated links for the most part, so if you guys want to try out these products, just if you want to click those links, I really appreciate it. I do get a small commission for them, and I use that money to purchase more makeup. But you know, don't feel obligated to use my links. You could shop it wherever you want. It's just convenient for you because they're already there, and you just have to click them, and they're convenient for me because like I do get a small commission. So it's a way of supporting me and my channel, and I do appreciate it for all those that follow me on my Like to Know account and who have used my links to purchase any items. So thank you very, very much. Again, any comments or questions, please leave them below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel and clicking on the bell to get notified of future videos. I do have more videos coming out with new makeup, so please stay tuned. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.